Welcome to another Nintendo Switch news roundup on the channel. I haven't written any of these topics down, so this is all coming from the top of my head. So I'm going to blast through these topics. Now the first thing that I will be covering in this video is that Super Data, I do believe is what they were called, or what they are called. They have come out and said that the Switch has sold 1.5 million units worldwide. Now these sales figures are based on data from GfK and Famitsu, and apparently they are just the first week sales of the Switch, and obviously we are into the second or third week of the Switch coming out now. So obviously that figure will be higher, and that is a good start for the Switch because Nintendo, they said that they targeted 2 million units in the whole of March. So the fact that they sold 1.5 million units already in the first week of March, I think they're going to, pass through that 2 million unit figure, and I think they will pass through the Wii U's lifetime sales this time next year. I think by this time next year, I feel like this time next year you will definitely see the Switch pass through Wii U's total lifetime sales. That's just a bold prediction from myself. So yeah, good start, but Nintendo need to carry on this momentum, and I probably will talk about that in a separate video. So the next thing that I need to talk about in this video is that 4 CPSIA certificates have been spotted for Amiibo, and apparently these are for the Smash Brothers line of Amiibo. So apparently 4 more Amiibo for the Smash Brothers line will be coming out for us to buy. Now we know that Corrin, Cloud and Bayonetta are still to be released. What the hell could that fourth one be? Could it be related to a Super Smash Brothers Switch port? Maybe Smash Brothers will be coming out for the Switch, and maybe you will have only one new character, and that character, maybe it could be a Breath of the Wild Link, or maybe it could be the Inklings or another character, and maybe that is what that fourth Amiibo is for. Maybe it is for the brand new character, which might come for a Smash Brothers Switch port if that did happen. Just a theory that I've got in my head. Let them know what you think those 4 Amiibo could be for. I think 3 of them we already know. I think 3 of them would probably be for Corrin, Bayonetta and Cloud. But having said that, I think those certificates might have been submitted ages ago by now. And just because we know that Bayonetta, obviously we saw a picture of Bayonetta from Platinum. So we know that that Amiibo was being made, so maybe that certificate was already in place, and if that was the case, then maybe these 4 certificates are for brand new Amiibo for a Switch port of Super Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS. Just a theory that I've got in my head. The next thing that I need to talk about in this video is that Jeff Kaplan from Overwatch has said that it would be very challenging for Overwatch to come out for the Switch, but Blizzard are always open-minded to bringing the game over to different platforms. Now, I did make a video talking about this more in depth, which I will go into in my next video. So the next thing that I need to talk about is that this Splatoon Global Test File demo is now available to download in Japan. I'm sure we will be able to download it in North America and Europe pretty soon as well. And this probably will be the last thing that I need to talk about in this video, and that is Amazon. Actually, that isn't the last thing, but pretty much Amazon have got a listing of Minecraft Story Mode coming out for the 27th of June for the Switch. And the last thing that I need to talk about is that South Park have teased something Nintendo, so maybe it could be a port of South Park. I can't remember the specific name, but Stick of the Truth, I think it might have been called. I think you guys will probably be more familiar than me, but a South Park game has definitely come out over the last few years. I think two of them have come out actually. So maybe the Switch could get like a package with those two games in there. So yeah, we'll be keeping my eyes out for that. But that is everything that I need to cover in this Nintendo Switch news roundup. And like I said, this is all from the top of my head. This is pretty much everything that I've just read recently. So yeah, I think I've got a pretty good memory to remember all of that. So yeah, that's just it for this video, and if we do get any more news, then of course I will cover it in a separate video. But my next video, I will be talking about Overwatch for the Switch, talk about Jeff Kaplan's comments more in depth, and yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed the Zelda gameplay in the background. But for the moment, that is it for this video, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.